question for you. Next one. First I was like, why is it called this? And I read it, I was like, I'm getting it. And then I realized I completely skipped the introduction. Where it says, I wonder where I would be if our ancestors hadn't dared to dream of being free. And lately I cannot sleep. I can't sleep. Maybe it's menopause for the second time. We'll discuss that later. Maybe it's the state of the world. Maybe it's everything. All of that combined, balled up into one. But I find that in movement work, when we are go, 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 and individually when we are go, 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 it is really hard to dream. And so the name of your book is By Any Dreams Necessary, and then towards the end, you get very specific about, this is what I mean by that. 10% here, 5% here, in 20 years, in 10 years. And so I did some math. I'm like, okay, 2035, 2050, 2060. And now we're talking about generations. So now we're maybe 1 generation, 2 generations into the future. You're doing it, my friend. But 10, 20 years, that Project 2025 was written in 2022 by the Heritage Foundation that was created in 1973, 53 or so years ago. Is 10 years or 20 years for the massive changes that we need too late?
No. Change, it's a complicated process, right? We all want things to change, but it didn't take us a few years to get where we are now. I don't see, I wouldn't be realistic if I said I'm going to wave a magic wand and all the chemical plants are going to shut down. Everybody in New Jersey will be able to breathe clean air. The Hudson won't be polluted. I see no way to realistically sell that, or I'm sorry, to tell people that. So I wouldn't sell that to people. So these are dreams, and even the goals that I set, where they are 10, 20 years out, and I'm asking for small reductions in pollution and access to the necessary financial capital to build up communities. I have several goals throughout the book, and they are modest because I believe that the practice itself of people organizing to move in that direction is going to be very critical to the advancement. And I got that from another book I read by, it's called Faces at the Bottom of the Well. And one of the stories in this book is called the Afrolantica Awakening. And I'll just give you a quick synopsis. A new landmass appears in the Atlantic Ocean, and the only people who could go there without suffering are black people. So as black people start going to this new location, you know, they have to build their own boats. They have to kind of get, the United States government is not providing any assistance. They even pass laws to stop them from going. So they have to come up with their entire strategy. How do we get there? And as they come up, they get everything ready to go, and they're prepared to leave. It sinks back into the